Okay, back with another video that makes you think. All right? That's what we do over here on this channel. Sometimes we just let our minds wander and be creative. So, this is the "You're Fired" decode. Some of us have heard that, right? And it's a video that makes you think, so, we may bounce around a little bit. So, let's get into it. Again, probably not a good feeling. Getting the boot. Sometimes it's deserved, sometimes it's not. Okay, so, you're hired, right? You do good at the interview, you get hired. Just think about it. Okay? Climbing the corporate ladder. I mean, where are you really going? You know? Now that you're hired, right? Okay? You're going up, but you know, do we really know where? Again, videos that make you think. What are they trying to tell us here? Okay? And you may get fired, fall off the ladder, okay? And you go down, right? So, we're talking you get hired, like you go higher, and then you get fired every now and then. You go down. Okay? Just think of it. Higher and fired, right? You see how they operate the world here, okay? Again, my mind is going to kind of wander here, but the creative process, I have to share it with y'all, okay? This is in its rawest form, okay? So we're talking up, down, hired, fired, you know, goes hand in hand. The scripted Bible story, I mean, and this work thing. Again, I understand you have to work to pay the bills. I mean, I'm not working currently, but I was recently, and I know how it is. You got to do what you got to do, right? But just sit and think about it. It's straight up bullshit, right? I mean, you get tired, you're on your feet all day, or whatever your shift is, 8 hours or longer or less, but your feet hurt. This isn't how the world's supposed to be, okay? Videos that make you think. The Bible is bullshit, right? They want you to just conform, and this goes hand in hand with work, okay? And they want to discipline you. But look, we're going to use gematria here in this decode. Of course, right? Videos that make you think, we're going to have some gematria. Look, hired equals 28 in reverse reduction, and heaven equals 28. Okay? Look, higher, like climbing the corporate ladder. Look at the match. 3 out of the 4 basic ciphers with heaven. Okay? You see that? Hired, heaven, like higher. All right? So you see what we're doing here, right? Up and down, hired and fired. All right. Like heaven and hell with the Bible theme, the scripted scriptures right out of the book. This is how they operate the world. Okay. Now we're talking up and down, hired and fired. Okay. Climbing the ladder, falling off the ladder, videos that make you think. And it's just interesting that discipline equals 55, like God and Satan. Has anybody been suspended from work? I have. Okay. And interesting, it was a 2-week suspension. All right. Keep that 2 in mind. Okay. We're talking about hire and fire here, like heaven and hell. Okay. And we have the duality coming. Okay. So if you're in a position where, you might have some money saved up, don't trip. I mean, there's other jobs out there, especially right now. It seems like everybody's desperate to hire. I mean, know your worth. Okay? You're not a slave. You bring something to the table, it goes both ways. All right? So, we're talking about suspended, right? And it's kind of like they want you to obey. Okay? So, look how obey syncs up with down. Again, this is up and down, hired, fired. Okay? And you see the duality in there with the 61, the reflections there with the 61 and the 16. Okay? And if you drop the zeros and the 20s there, you get 2, right? So we're headed on towards the duality theme here. Okay? Videos that make you think. Okay? Look, suspension even syncs up with down. All right? Is this really a thing? The book of Job? Interesting. I mean, just think of the story of Adam and Eve and the forbidden fruit. I mean, was anything even wrong with the fruit, or it was just I told you not to take it? That's just some bullshit. I can understand. I mean, if it was poisoned or God was just looking out, but and banning Lilith from the Bible, just she didn't want to be subservient. She got banned from the Garden of Eden, the real first lady, right? Anyways, why does Bible sync up with terminate? And interesting, you see the 21, double it up, 42, right? Look at this guy's hair. So, if you're ever in this situation, just get up and leave. You don't want to be in this environment. Again, know your worth. Okay? Don't let it get to the point of this, because this is toxic in the workplace. Okay? Videos that make you think here. All right? And learn what your hobbies are, and you never know. That may develop into a career. Me, this is my hobby. Not yet a career. It would be nice, but I'm not in it for the money, okay? Again, videos that make you think, right? We're talking We're talking work, okay? And it's bullshit because we're born into it, okay? And then we have to, we have to obey. We don't want to get fired. If we want to speak up about something that's wrong, you know, they just quiet us, okay? They want to suspend us, okay? And now we have, look, less people and more of these, right? And ain't that frustrating? Then that should just go towards your attitude about work. It's a business relationship. Okay? They pay you and it's a slave wage because it's a slave job and we're modern day slaves. But look, this is what they want to this is what they want to convert to right here. And I mean, even on a higher level now, right? I mean, these have been around, but know your worth, y'all. Okay? So we're on the duality, up and down, higher and fire, like higher up in the sky, fire like hell. So we have the heaven and hell. Okay? Videos that make you think. Let me get a sip here. Again, just let my mind kind of wander. If this ain't your type of video, you can turn it off, but this is my channel and this is the content I want to put out. Okay? We can think over here. So, look at this. I'm over it, by the way. I don't ask for raises anymore. It's just a scam and you pay more taxes. I mean, if you're in a position where you just have to get a few more bucks, you got to do what you got to do. But look, raise again, like higher, right? Like hired, climbing that ladder. I mean, as the money is falling, right? Look, you get some nice duality in raise in gematria here. Okay? All four of the basic ciphers 52 with the reflection 25 and 83 with the 38. Duality, the reflections. I mean, it's just an interesting topic when it comes to these decodes, and we're sliding it in here. Videos that make you think. I mean, we have the up and down, the higher and the fire, heaven and hell. It's all confusion. Okay? This is just how the world operates. And it starts with the Bible. Okay? It's a scripted story and we can't get a straight answer. Okay, look. Of course, you get duality in the word duality when you write it out. Okay? You may get demoted and that may hurt your pride. Okay? Demote, you're going to get duality. Okay? So there's something to this here. Videos that make you think. Okay? Look, reflections. Okay? We're talking reflections here. Okay? 62 in demote, and then heaven and higher, you get 26. Right? And then even 26, and then you get the 62s in discipline and terminated. Okay? And, you may put in your 2-week notice. I mean, if they want you to be professional, right? Well, work equals 22 in the reduction cipher. Learn gematria, okay? Heaven and hell, up and down, duality, videos that make you think, okay? We're just searching for the truth, and that's why we're allowed to think over here. Okay, we're not doing edits. Okay, we're getting our mind right. We're putting in the work. We can have fun every now and then. We don't have to be serious all the time. Know your worth. You know, be selective with the jobs you look for. Make sure it's not a toxic environment. All right. And I am Math Toucan, of course. So you're hired, you're fired. Hire like heaven, fire like hell. Okay, you get the confusion, you get all the duality that comes with it. Okay? So, again, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, videos that make you think.